Welcome back to We Are Live, Grand Center, St. Louis, Missouri. Check out midcoast.media to check out the Midcoast studio capabilities and everything that we've been up to. Despite the cricket alien making awkward gestures into the camera, the star of the second hour is Meredith Hopping. She is the heavy anchor in beautiful Dutchtown, South City, St. Louis tonight, headlining. Future is Female, a very, very fantastic, very successful series that the heavy anchor, I believe, started. And Meredith, you've had some time off from comedy.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Congratulations on the show.
I'm so excited. It's
I
so
almost
good
wore
to
that
be back.
top this morning, too. So
Well, it's a top
I'm
and
glad.
a jumpsuit.
It's a jumpsuit? Is that new for the show?
No, this is not the show jumpsuit. This
We have
is
show
just
jumpsuits. Oh, my
this is just
goodness.
an everyday casual jumpsuit.
You have casual jumpsuits?
Yeah.
This is actually really exciting. Tommy, why don't we have casual jumpsuits? It's upsetting.
Because you haven't told me to buy them yet.
That's true. I'm bad with management. I will say that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gardner's here in studio. We'll hear from him. Won't be seeing him, but we will see Marvis Morell, a.k.a. Travis Terrell, live from Queens, New York on the stream, thanks to Tech Electronics. Hey, Travis, how are you?
Hey, Meredith.
Hi, Travis.
Welcome to New York.
Closest I've ever been, so it's great.
Travis, any tips from a New Yorker for this awkward Midwestern comic as she comes up? And do you want to give her any tips to learn the ropes?
The crazy thing about this city so far, and I just recently learned this, is that they have comedy clubs here. So something to consider if you're a comic. Maybe you can probably do some shows here.
Yeah.
So that's a thing.
Sounds
That's
good.
about it. That's all I have. As far
No,
as
that's
tips.
great.
I don't-
That's all we need. So Meredith
all I got.
Hopping's here. We've got Sentence of the Week. We've got the roast segment that we do, Target Practice. We'll get to that in a little bit. Travis or Gardner. Gardner, throw me off if you don't want to hit this first. I was thinking maybe Sentence of the Week, or would you like to do the other two segments first?
We could do Sentence of the Week first. But before we do Sentence of the Week, I wanted to make sure I played something that I had mentioned last hour,
Oh, you did.
which was a Bud Light commercial from Cardinals broadcast in the late 80s, I believe. I'm
Pardon
not
me.
positive.
You just told me about this, and I was so excited it went right in and out the ears. What do you got?
We're on track here. We're good. This is the commercial I was referencing, so let me know what you think of it.
Cardinal fans, because of your years of unswerving loyalty to America's favorite pastime, Budweiser has asked, and Mike Shannon has graciously consented, to do a specially moving tribute to thank every one of you. Mike, a 1 and a 2.
This Bud's for all that you do. There's no fan too blue as you. You know the stats, you got 'em down pat. You know what every team can do. You really make it work, and this Bud's for you. How am I doing, Jack?
Too late to worry about it. Just keep singing if that's what you call it.
Yeah, you're a Bud man, a real baseball fan. Hey, you know no one loves the game like you. You really make it work, and this Bud's for you. Was I good?
Just say Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri, Mike.
Say what?
Never mind.
So there you go.
The most
Wholesome.
amazing thing
Wholesome.
I
Very
have heard. Travis, if you're Mike Shannon, I'm Jack Buck. That's what I got from that.
This is another example of why the Cardinals can be so cool, but because of the people who work for them, they never will be. How do you not have this like on your Twitter handle? Like, how do you not make this a part of your Cardinal broadcast every other night? Like, that is classic Mike Shannon. That is classic 80s Cardinals. I don't understand this organization sometimes. That was beautiful, poignant. Like, that moved me all the way here in Queens. That was beautiful.
I agree. And just think of an accompanying cartoon with the two of those, with a Jack Buck and Mike Shannon cartoon, animated with that, voicing it behind it. That would be absolutely wonderful, wouldn't it?
That was brilliant. I really enjoyed the hell out of that. Like, how do you not play that like throughout the Cardinal broadcast. That is a great find, Gardner. Good job.
Well, that was something I saved from the archives on my way out at KMOX. So.
So you made that happen. I couldn't think of in studio two people. I'm trying to think the percentage if we had two random people come into our studio that would have no idea who Jack Buck and Mike Shannon are. We've achieved that today. Meredith Hopping and Tommy, both
I
looking
know.
at Travis like we're just like.
No, I know who they are. I know.
Oh, you have season tickets. That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Do you want? Where are they at?
They are
Green
off,
suit star.
They're off third base. They're on the second level, about 10 rows back. I think it's like section 367.
Elite seats.
Is that what they're called?
If you're there, yes.
I am elite.
No. Oh no.
Travis,
Tommy.
Mike Shannon's the announcer.
I've got a
There's
comment
the
from.
restaurant. I need to prove myself.
There you
Matt.
go.
You have.
There you go, Tommy. You're right.
Travis, guess the commenter in the Facebook live stream. Say
Okay.
that Meredith is very funny. Aw, look at you. You have fans.
Have I said anything funny yet?
I think they might know your previous work or future work.
Oh,
Does-
let me guess. It's Yale Hollander letting people know that Meredith is on a show, and he
No.
wants to let people know what time and where the location is.
He did.
Now I know who
And
this
now I don't have to
commenter
read
is.
it. Yeah.
I know who this commenter is, and I haven't even looked.
Nice poll, Travis. He's upset with Yale.
Can I make a confession? I've never
Please.
been to a Cardinals game.
Really? How long have you
Stop
lived in
it.
St.
You
Louis?
are
Let's fix
you
that
are
this summer.
lying, and you need to leave the studio now.
Hang on,
We Are
Travis.
Live
Hang on,
takes
Travis.
Meredith
No.
to a
No, We Are Live doesn't have season tickets. We Are Live doesn't have season tickets. Let's comment on this. Tommy, the show is yours. Go ahead.
Comment on her never going to a Cardinals game?
Well, how would you fix that?
You want to go to a Cardinals game?
Are you asking me on a date?
I-
Tommy?
Are you available
not-
for a Cardinals date, Meredith?
I'm not
Meredith,
asking-
will you state your height into the microphone, please?
I am 6 foot
Flat,
flat-footed.
with no red, cool Cardinals game heels, right?
Right.
6 foot, flat-footed. Tommy, height?
About 5'9".
Okay, I like that's not crazy. We could get Tommy some lifts, keep Meredith some flat flip flops, maybe some cleats. We could put him in a little boy's cleats outfit.
Could he be in a whole like vintage?
Let's
baseball
go.
I think that would be
uniform?
awesome. Now we could do your bit. We could put you in a
Oh,
Cubs
yeah.
in a
She could
Cubs
just-
uniform.
So-
Nobody's messing with you if Meredith's standing
So
there.
I want to do this thing where
They'd
I
be like,
walk
his mom
into
looks pissed.
Right.
Ballpark Village dressed in full Cards gear or
Yeah,
Cubs gear,
Cubs gear.
and make fun of the Cardinals fans.
Oh no.
I think that's a terrible. See, Meredith doesn't understand the severity of what could happen with that. She's like, well,
Do you
that
remember-
sounds nice. They're probably reasonable
I mean,
people.
It's
you remember-
cause and effect. If he wants to do it.
Do you remember when I told you I wanted to go up to people on like motorcycles and stuff and tell them they weren't man enough to ride them? It's like that, but worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say
will.
so, because there could be baseball bats on their hip
Yeah.
at the time when they do that. So, okay, so do you want to continue asking her out? I like it. It's ballsy.
No,
You called out a
everyone's
fart
going to
on
think-
air yesterday. Make your move.
Let's do this too. How old are you, Tommy?
Ooh,
I
that's
am
good. Nice.
21 years old.
21 years old.
21.
And how
Old
old
and
am I?
37.
Whoa! I'd say you're going to be lacking on a Cardinals date. Travis is mortified live from New York.
This was a mistake.
Tommy.
This is a mistake.
I
This is a
am
bad one.
not
You say you
37.
got to be around
This was a
25, right?
mistake.
See, Tom, let's work through that again.
I just
So,
look
no,
up
no,
to her
no,
like
no,
my
no.
brother.
Don't work through it. Don't stop it all.
She's
right.
she's
Tommy,
she's 29.
No, that's not even. See, that's the thing.
32.
She's too close to 29. So what you say is you dial it back and you go, Meredith. You say, Meredith, why would a 21-year-old have a problem taking a 25-year-old to a Cardinals game? Go ahead.
Meredith.
No, whoa, I don't remember asking for any voiceover work, but huh.
Meredith, why would a 21-year-old have any problem taking a 25-year-old on a date?
Tommy, here's the thing. I think I've told you before.
Oh no. Travis, for those of you listening on the podcast and not watching, Oh my, Travis's jaw. Again, Travis has participated in many horrible, disgusting things in his life. It's very, very hard to shake as a man, as an entertainer, as a human. Mortified? Is that what you would say right now, Travis?
I can't believe I'm a witness to all of this right now. I don't.
What have you told me
So
before,
Tommy,
Meredith?
I've told you before that when
I will say this is live streamed. Travis has left the feed. He has not done this. Travis has left the feed. I will remind everyone
That's a very nice door.
This is live streamed. It not nice enough to keep shower sounds out from the room over. But, oh, he's back. Okay, he's back. No, go, Travis, go.
No, I've told you before that when I am ready to start dating.
So you're out on the prowl.
No, I'm
You
not.
did wear
out
a
on the
cheetah print,
prowl.
so that tells me you're available.
I guess,
Gardener.
let's not blame women because of what they're wearing.
Oh,
And
okay.
then-
Sorry. I can't dump that thought process.
So I've told you, Tommy, that when I do start dating again, one of my parameters is that you're not an option if you weren't born before I had my first period.
That's the best.
And I was a late bloomer, so there's a lot of grace there, Tommy.
no. Oh, no. Tommy's like doing the math. He's like, I've read that some 8-year-olds.
No, I was 14, so you don't make the cutoff, Tommy.
14?
Yeah.
That is
Are we-
late. I got my period. 9. Travis?
I think Travis might have just set himself on fire.
So, yeah.
This is the first time
Those damn
periods have been
Tibetan
discussed on
monks
your
have nothing
live.
on Travis. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Meredith, let's keep this going.
Oh.
Meredith, let's keep this going. Favorite maxi pad brand?
Oh.
What is it? This segment sponsored by Diva Cup. Everyone look up what's that.
So you're single on the comedy scene?
I'm not.
You're wearing
dating.
leopard print. Things are getting really serious. Tommy, I want to commend you. I will go with you to a Cardinals game.
What the hell is this?
Educating the masses.
Is it up there with what we had you search out this week?
No, it's not.
It looks like kind of, the snot things you give to babies? It
Yep.
kind of looks like that a little bit. Obviously, it's not.
It's more of a receptacle.
Oh, yeah, it's interesting.
Looks like a funnel a little bit.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a funnel.
no.
You could,
Why did that make me curdle
It
more
could
than...
probably double as to if you want to put oil in your car or something like that as well.
Or a shot glass.
Yes, there's probably multi-uses for it.
Yale thinks Tommy's getting grounded now. We have multiple people that are super glad they're here today. Seth thinks it's hot. Sean dying at work. Tommy's, this is from KFB commenter. He thinks Tommy's texting her D-pics right now.
No.
Our friend...
Let's make this clear. I have never, so I got married when I was 21, and so D-pics, are we not supposed to say the whole thing?
You can say whatever you want.
D-pics were not a thing when I was dating the last time, so 15 years ago. And I am bound to determine that I will never get one.
I wouldn't...
I'm
you
not
using-
competent enough for that.
Are you using dating apps, Meredith?
No.
Okay. I feel like it's that, that gif with the hot dogs all being thrown at the girl. Like, I feel like I've been out of that dating app game for a while, too. I feel like that's kind of just like, that's a hello these days.
No, I'm not.
Travis, your thoughts on D-pics?
Well, Tommy, you don't say that you don't have quality D-pics. You lie about those things. It's
Yeah.
okay. No
And
one
then you
will
don't
ever
send-
know whether or not they're good of quality. Like the idea that why are you cutting yourself off at the knees? What are you doing today?
There's this thing in comedy called self-deprecation.
Comedy
hey.
expert,
Oh,
comedy
yeah.
expert Tommy Mosslander.
Now
Look
you're
out.
You know what?
Look
it's really
out.
unattractive to explain a joke,
Oh,
Tommy.
wow. This is great. Seth says D-pics were a thing when Meredith was dating, but you had to use a fax machine. That's so perfect.
I embarrass myself enough. I don't need to do it more.
So no dating apps,
No dating apps.
right? So,
No.
and again, Tommy, don't do the math on when she was saying she got married and
We've
all these
already
other
done
things.
it. He's already done it.
Okay.
He knows that.
So here's what we can do. I can tell you guys about Getaway Golf Carts. They are a sponsor. Getaway Carts. Would you
What kind
care?
of freaking segue is this?
Because you want to get away.
You
Are
do.
you-
You want to get away from the situation. Thank you, Gardner.
Thank you.
That was a lot.
Gotcha,
That was
gotcha,
planned.
gotcha.
That was planned, and I want you to know that.
Okay.
GetawayCarts.com, hashtag Carte Blanche. They support Gardner's movement. You support their movement. Hashtag Customize Without Limits. Go speak to Joe over at Getaway Carts. Check them out online, getawaycarts.com. Golf carts for individuals, businesses, and the like. Huge thanks to everybody tuning in on the live stream today. Be sure to hit share so everybody sees this beautiful awkwardness that is Travis Terrell in New York, Meredith Hopping, and intern Tommy as well. Do we want to do Sentence of the Week? This is one of my favorites.
Yeah, let's do sentence of the week. What do you think, Travis?
Let's do sentence
I think it's frozen, guys. What's going on?
of the week.
Hey!
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's no open for that.
Yeah.
Gardner, Meredith's never seen the show before. Would you explain to her what Sentence of the Week is?
Sentence of the week is basically Travis gets a little excited sometimes when talking and will trip over his words. We know he can say most of them, but he'll screw them up when getting a little excited while talking. And I take notes every week of which words they are, or phrases even, and compile them into a sentence or a paragraph or whatever it might be that week. It just really depends. And we've done the same this week. Now, Tommy, I tasked Tommy yesterday with taking that word jumble and turning it into a sentence. So this one is presented by Mr. Mosslander this week. So Travis,
Oh, I like that.
Travis, are you ready?
I am almost ready, Gardner.
You're
Give me like
almost
2
ready.
seconds.
Tommy, break this
Okay,
down.
I am ready now.
Oh, never mind.
Break what down?
I am ready now.
Your
Okay.
initiative. But let's see it, Trav.
Here's the sentence of the week.
All right. Nothing encapsulates Central Park quite like marvelous Marvis Morell's clandestinely breaking Carl Malone's collarbone and then calling the police cops about major catch-up collusion.
No.
That was pretty good. I'll give you that. But give us another run through.
Nothing encapsulates Central Park quite like marvelous Marvis Morell's clandestinely breaking Carl Malone's collarbone and then calling the police cops about major catch-up collision.
Collusion.
Hey, can you speed that up a little bit?
One more time.
Nothing encapsulates Central Park quite Marvis Morell clandestinely breaking Carl Malone's collarbone and then calling the police cops about major catch-up collusion.
Travis, you're a brave performer. I just want to let you know.
I think that's not a word. I think clandestinely isn't a word. I think you guys.
That is not a word.
Meredith, you look to be the most studious of all of us. Can we get a ruling on that?
That's a word.
Microphone, please.
Clandestinely?
Well, that's not a word.
Clandestine.
She does. You can tell she's a mother because as she just crushed you with that, she was so nice. It was very polite.
Clandestinely.
What was that?
Clandestinely.
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 Clandestine.
Clandestinely.
Clandestine. That's where
Break
my
it down.
that's where
Clandestinely.
my second cousins all group up in white sheets and go on vacation.
Clandestinely.
Idiot.
Hey.
Idiot.
Travis, you do get a notch in your belt. I literally just coffee went up through my nose, back down through. I guess is that the esophagus back there? Back. It went up into the nose, back down into the throat, and then I swallowed it because you were making me laugh so hard. So, congratulations. I hope you appreciate that.
Nothing encapsulates Central Park quite like marvelous Marvis Morell clandestinely breaking Carl Malone's collarbone and then calling the police cops about major catch-up collusion.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Words. Yeah.
We built this city.
If I could give you
Awesome.
a cookie, I would.
Sam in the comments. Sam in the comments once says a young man named Gus wants to know when the next Yours, Mine, and Ours is. What's Yours, Mine, and Ours, Meredith?
Yours, Mine, and Ours is a show I co-host with Sam Lyons.
Oh, he crushed it
yes.
at karaoke last night.
Yes, he's pretty
And
amazing
after.
at karaoke. He's my comedy partner and BFF, and we host a monthly showcase at the Heavy Anchor that is next Thursday, the 14th, right? Isn't that?
Sure.
Need to look at my Instagram picture. And yeah, it's a great time. We feature local comics and sometimes have some traveling through. And
It's awesome.
we banter back and forth, and it's my first one back to that as well. So there's lots of stuff to talk about.
That has to be super exciting. What are the feelings like going into tonight's show after taking some time off for what you did?
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a limb back. Like, yeah.
That's pretty
reattached.
serious. Like
It
that's
is,
about
it
as
is.
yeah.
But when you
obviously love it.
I love it, and when you find the thing that you're passionate about, you can't not do it. And so when you don't get to do it, it's painful.
I think you're gonna crush it.
Meredith, while you took some time off, did you still write? Like, did you completely go cold turkey? What was your process
No, I
while
was
you were
definitely
taking some time off?
writing, which was super therapeutic. And still, the St. Louis comedy scene, it gets accused of being too supportive sometimes. But it served me quite well throughout this difficult season. And so I'm super thankful.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I was encouraged to keep writing and keep showing up, to keep connecting with people. And so the fact that I get to actually do it tonight is so exciting.
At this point, doing stand-up comedy, what's off limits? I mean, you're talking about some personal stuff that's helping you write. What's off limits on stage for you?
Nothing. Yeah.
That means she'll say the N-word, Travis.
No.
That's what I took from that.
Well, I'm definitely flying back for that show tonight.
Just Travis in the back with the 60s style suit on, just
That is racist
I
as
would
hell.
never.
What was that?
I would never.
That is racist as hell.
Oh my goodness, Travis, you crushed the sentence of the week. The inner linings of my nose are ruined. We've had Piff the Magic Dragon on. We've still got Sinbad coming up. We've got target practice. I would love to close with that. Travis, would you allow us to maybe call an audible on a very, very popular segment? It's an improv segment that you've perfected called Make It Racist. I think we should do a different version today. How do you feel about kicking the tires on a new version with Meredith Hopping in studio?
Okay. This is news to Travis, so this is going to be a surprise for everyone. Let's do it.
It's a Mother's Day treat.
I thought you were into remixes.
Is Mother's Day this Sunday?
It is.
Oh, boy.
This is bad. This is bad.
It's a
Oh,
reminder to everyone.
That is. Mm-hmm. Why?
Mom, I love you. She's
Oh,
not
boy.
watching.
My mom listens to every single one.
Aw.
Everyone. So I'm thinking we play some Make It Feminist. Travis, you'll get to toss out some topics this time. What do you say?
Make it
This is
feminist,
exciting.
make it
I'm looking forward to
sexist.
this.
Make it feminist, make it sexist. Which do you prefer?
do you like?
This is it's your day.
Well, make it sexist goes better with make it racist.
Okay, make
Yeah,
it
I
sexist. It
agree.
is. Executive producer Meredith Hopping. I like that. Do we have like a fun like Taylor Swift-esque background noise for
No.
this? Oh no.
La da da da.
There you go. It's a background noise.
la da da da.
Uh-huh.
That's sexist as hell.
Hey, Travis did it.
Yeah, we're gonna need a drop.
Okay, so we'll do make it sexist. If you want to do this in the comments, leave them, and we'll toss them up to Meredith. Travis, you just started us off right. I'll keep it going. Meredith, there is no way you could possibly make comedy shows sexist as hell. There's no way. I haven't seen one thing. There were 8 performers at our show last night, and one of them was a girl. So, okay, take it easy. Make it sexist.
mean,
Comedy
come
shows.
on. That's too, like, everyone knows.
Knows
that-
what?
That it's all white men.
A-
So it's
and?
both racist and sexist.
No, don't tie in together.
As hell.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
You gotta end it. You gotta end all of these
Yeah.
with as hell.
Yeah, you see, that's sexist
As
as
hell.
That was racist, actually. Thanks, Mammy. Appreciate it. Got any Aunt Jemima impressions? Oh boy.
I watched Gone with the Wind a lot.
It's a masterpiece. Cut her some slack.
It's highly rated by Rotten Tomatoes.
It certainly is. Travis's mouth now on the floor again. Let's keep making it sexist. Tommy, throw out a topic for Meredith to make sexist. Now, Meredith, you take it, you spin it, and you make it
Okay,
sexist,
okay.
and then you say that's sexist as hell.
Feminism.
No.
Okay.
Give me something fun, Tommy.
Teddy bears.
Teddy bears, make it sexist.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Tommy always goes to stuffed
Yeah,
animals.
that is.
He did that
You can
with
tell what
Travis.
he's, you can
and
tell what
Why
he's
do you
into.
always go to stuffed
You
animals,
can tell what he's
Tommy?
into.
I
Yeah.
like your stuffed animals.
Oh no.
No,
That's racist as hell.
That's not racist. That just
discriminatory against Italians.
that might just be the creepiest thing ever uttered on
Yeah.
the show.
I'm upset
I
on
mean,
so
teddy
many
bears
levels.
are named after Theodore Roosevelt,
Oh,
and
boy.
we have not yet had a female president.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Meredith, you said you're not athletic, but you just dunked on that one. That was
Oh,
impressive.
wait, don't we do this?
Oh yeah, how do you shoot? Meredith, a 6 foot tall woman who can't hit a volleyball or shoot a basketball. How would you shoot a basketball? Let's see it.
Let's see.
Video. Like pretend it. Like here, there it is. Oh wow. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. She made the face and everything.
Here.
She had a guide hand.
All right, here. Shot off. Here we
I
go.
followed through, didn't I?
Whoa,
Wait,
that was-
Are you tossing it to me?
I'm gonna talk. Oh, no, I'm gonna shoot one to you. All right? You right?
Okay.
Mm.
You have the shot and catch that.
That was real.
No, they put me on the junior high basketball team, both 7th and 8th grade, in the hopes that something magical would happen, and it didn't.
Can't blame him for trying.
Yeah.
Gardner, what's your make it sexist?
Well, let's just go basketball. I mean, we were talking
yeah,
about
she
basketball
can't.
there.
Possibly. There's equal shining on the sport for men and women.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Tommy, did you even know the WNBA exists?
Yes.
Oh, yeah? Can you
Yes.
name one team?
No, I can't, but I also can't name one basketball team. So
I think you can probably name a basketball
Did you hear that?
team.
He said one basketball team, as in like he would say women's basketball. Oh,
I
oh my
was
gosh.
grouping them all together to try and not separate the men
You
and
mean
the
in
women.
general? Okay, all right. So Meredith, are we
I was
saying
being inclusive.
is basketball sexist as hell?
That's sexist as hell.
Travis approves. Okay.
It doesn't matter if it's accurate or not. It's just how you say it. That's what we've all learned from Travis.
Travis, I think you're into this, and I feel like you feel left out. Travis, you can't make cowboy hats sexist as hell. No way. There's no chance.
If you think about it, the top of a cowboy hat looks like a vagina. That's sexist as hell.
Whoa! One more. The presidential office, you can't make it sexist.
Okay. All right.
We already
The office of the
covered
president.
that.
The physical office of the president.
Physical office?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's oval.
It's oval, which is...
Travis, it's oval.
Travis, am
That's a
I
good point.
doing this or are you?
Us.
It's a very masculine
My
shape.
bad.
Is this office occupied or unoccupied? Because I think that has a lot to do with it.
Occupied.
Here's what's sexist as
Oh, if
hell.
it's occupied, then
Travis trying to mansplain the Oval
Oh,
Office to
man.
a woman
Man.
Yeah.
and help her write a joke, and that is sexist as as hell.
You got another one, Tommy?
let's picture frames.
He's literally looking around the room now. Podcast studios.
Picture frames are essentially a prison for pictures, and really the patriarchy has imprisoned women for
That was good.
centuries.
Oh,
I wish you were up on the mic so everybody
Oh.
could hear that.
I talk with my hands, so I don't like
That
to
was
get
very
that.
good. That was very good.
no.
So, picture frames are sexist as hell.
All right, Travis. Travis, you got one more?
Hillary Clinton.
Ooh. See, this is it. This is
no.
this is master trying to make the
No,
student.
this is
Yeah.
where it gets tough. Where where Travis will throw. We do throw subjects at him.
Oh, I bet he's made Malcolm X racist.
Yeah,
now.
that we have. There's no way we thought he was going to be able to do it.
And he's just that black jitsu. It's good.
Feels like I'm...
Hillary Clinton, make it sexist. Meredith Hopping, live on We Are Live.
Here we go.
I'm tweeting this audio to the Huffington Post.
They care so much.
Make it sexist as hell.
Travis.
Well, I mean, look at how her appearance was treated throughout the election, and we didn't do that we don't do that to male candidates.
We don't.
We don't.
Well, unless they're Bernie Sanders, then.
Or Trump or anyone.
Can I help her out on this?
May I also?
I want.
Tommy, you give me permission when you're done. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, please, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
ahead.
help me, Tommy.
She didn't divorce Bill Clinton, and he is sexist as hell.
Oh, no, Tommy. You're sexist
Tommy-
as hell because you're putting that on her.
Yeah, exactly.
Tommy!
See,
Tommy is
you take the
sexist
liberal
as
road, we all
hell.
lose. This is
All
what
right, Chris.
happens.
Oh.
They
What were
eat
you
their
gonna
own.
say, Chris?
I was going to give Meredith a helpful male feminist tip. See, that's how you circumnavigate the mansplaining. When playing this game, you just say something nonsensical, and then before we can chime in, you go, and that's sexist as hell.
Yeah.
That's just a rule of the game that I've seen work on a few occasions.
Don't allow us any room. But, Tommy, you fell for the trap. That was a trap one. Was it? That one wasn't even really for Meredith. It was to see if you would fall for the trap, and you did. You stepped right in the bear trap.
I did. You are correct.
I do have a question from, it looks like Sam. Travis, do you wish your Wi-Fi would have went out earlier during That's the Sexist as Hell?
No, I enjoyed that. That was
That was good.
different. I like the switch.
Big ups to Meredith
Meredith
Hopping.
did a great job.
Again, you can see her tonight at the Heavy Anchor for Futures Female. We've got target practice. We've got a few other things. Gardner, you want to get to anything before we get to target practice and fair or foul?
I just wanted to make a few mentions real quick. Congratulations to the Compton Bridge for getting repaved.
You, sir.
I saw that. Congratulations,
Let's talk about
St.
this
Louis.
for the next 20 minutes. Gardner, please.
Alexis Zodos tweeting out, our friend from KMOV. I guess she drove over it. Don't know if she was in a news vehicle or not, personal vehicle, but it doesn't matter. She had video footage of a completely repaved Compton Bridge. I did tweet out a little known fact that at one point, the Compton Bridge housed almost 40% of the potholes in St. Louis. You cannot prove me wrong on that. You cannot prove me wrong.
And I wouldn't even attempt to. I would.
Nope.
Gardner, when I saw that tweet, my first thought was that's 1,000% accurate.
I think city planners could actually use that as evidence in a research paper if they wanted to, as a data point, because you just can't prove me wrong on that. So I wanted to congratulate the Compton Bridge for now. We'll check back in a few months and
give it
see.
a season. Give it a season.
See what it looks like. But I got to think that one's hard to keep going until they completely tear it down and redo it.
Well,
Oh
that was my initial question, Gardner, because I found it, first of all, the bridge looks amazing, which frustrated me more because that bridge has been terrible for years.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand what took them so long to finally take care of that bridge, considering I would imagine there were numerous South City drivers who have lost axles and tires over the last handful of years to that bridge.
I think that they would prefer to tear it down and redo it, but I believe there's an issue in budgeting right now for doing some bridge stuff, some significant bridge stuff. I think grand
because it's over tracks. It's still it's also over some of the MetroLink tracks. Am I correct?
Yeah. So there's some issues there. So I guess maybe they've settled on that for now. So we'll see where that. Let's check back at the end of the summer and see what's going on there. But also wanted to make mention of some programming going on ESPN this weekend. ESPN 60.
That's a channel with sports, Meredith.
And just wanted to congratulate and hope everyone gets to watch a feature done by the news program, sports news program, ESPN 60. My friend, international treasure, famed Chinese acrobat, Red Panda, will be having a feature on her on ESPN 60 this weekend.
It's a big day for Gardner.
I interviewed her several years ago, and we dove deep. Red Panda almost cried during the interview because we got real personal about stuff that has gone on in her life, what forced her into retirement, why she came out of retirement, and how she gives such joy to people around the world with her routine on basically, I think it's a 8-foot unicycle she rides while tossing bowls off her leg up into the air that stack on top of her head. And
Very impressive.
she performs every year at a Billikens game. And this is probably, it's somewhere between 8 and 10 performances, I think, she's done there. Has never dropped a bowl while performing at Chaffetz Arena. One of the places she has never dropped a bowl while doing her routine, but they got a feature
You
on
need
here.
to knock on wood right now.
Okay. I'm there every year. Every year she's at a Billikens game performing at halftime. I'm there, but she's got that feature this weekend. So those
now,
are two.
are you
things.
saying that you don't consider an interview a success with a woman unless they cry?
No.
Nice. Good question, Meredith. Fair question.
Nice. Way to turn it around on his ass.
Hey,
Okay.
what does that make?
That's sexist
what does that make
as
Gardner?
hell.
Go ahead, Meredith.
Gardner's sexist as hell.
Yeah.
damn it.
Yes.
That's a good drop, actually.
It
And now I
is.
got to have that,
Yeah.
and that's going to follow me around for a while.
Sorry, and it's self-imposed as well.
Oh, I just wanted to give her props. I love.
You do. He loves her more than menthol. It's a very, very important relationship.
Pretty close. Pretty damn close, certainly.
So that's all I got.
That's fantastic. I do want to thank Tommy Bannister of Circa Properties for sponsoring the show. He's a realtor right here in St. Louis. I guess shared, I almost said retweeted, shared a satisfied customer that Tommy helped sell their home yesterday on the Facebook page for We Are Live. Be sure to support Tommy by using him when you buy or sell your home here in the St. Louis area. He's a lifelong St. Louisan. He'll walk you through the process in the proper manner. Man, it has been a fun show today. Had Piff the Magic Dragon, Meredith Hopping's in here. Again, we still have Sinbad left to do. And because of Sinbad's popularity, Travis, and I apologize because you probably don't have a palate for these anymore since you've moved on to the elite New York food scene, Antonino's Taverna is bringing in toasted ravioli for Sinbad today. So big shout out to one of the best restaurants on the hill. They are hooking up the office with some toasted ravioli.
Are the interns allowed any? Ah.
No.
Travis,
You don't eat.
Travis, your response.
Can someone feed me a toasted ravioli through the camera?
It's
Hang
not
on.
here
I'll
yet.
do it. I'll do
Meredith,
it.
Tommy, let's all feed Travis. Okay, we got you, buddy. Here, we're gonna drop him.
Wait.
All right, Travis.
How do our hands keep getting refilled? There you go. I think Derek Dockett could probably. Oh, hang on. Gardner's got one.
Oh.
Oh. Gardner up in the big cam. Okay, good.
Was that Gardner's
if I'm
fingers?
understanding, we can smell farts through the
Yep.
camera
That's the technology we have.
and eat toasted rabs.
Right.
through
And
the
throw the
camera.
longest pass in human history.
Watch
Tommy,
this.
go
Watch.
ahead.
Wow.
Oh, he got it. He got it. St. Louis to New York, just like that, thanks to Tech Electronics.
Throw it back to Meredith.
She won't catch it,
I
dude.
won't get-
That was the best real reaction I think I've ever seen. Oh, my goodness. It's been a great show. We've got fair or foul. Get those in. We're giving away $100 to Gateway Powder Coating. So let's get some good submissions. I'm pulling up the topic. I know what it is, but I just want to be sure. Fart humor. Fart humor. We are now all qualified to write on the next Grown Ups film. So I'm super excited after all the fart humor dominated yesterday's end of the show and today's half of the show. So it's been a lot of fun. Get those in. Email wall@weareliveradio.com. Winner gets $100 to Gateway Powder Coating, and that is exciting stuff all around. Do you want to do some target practice, guys? Mm-hmm. Our roast topic today.
It's time for target practice. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh.
Hey, okay.
Check out these beats. Meredith, how would you dance to this if you're at a club? Come on, Cheetah Print. What you got?
Just real bad. Real bad.
What is your
dancer.
face doing?
Oh, no. It's a dance party, everybody. Hey, grind on Travis. Tommy, look at yourself on the screen. Now grind up on Travis. There you go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Meredith. Oh, what? What's happening? Oh, this is madness. I feel bad if you're just listening. Oh. Travis,
man.
we're doing it. We're doing it here. Oh, Tommy's back. He's grinding on Travis again. Oh, he put something in his drink. Oh.
You look like you're doing a marionette.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like a puppet show.
Oh, no. That's racist as hell.
Oh, God.
Make him touch himself. Do it.
All right.
Make him fart. Make him lean forward.
Lean forward. Lean. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, man. And the next Jordan Peele classic.
Yeah.
Skinny white kid
Can we ever do a
controls.
segment normally?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, my God. So Tommy brought up the best moment in We Are Live history. He shot his shot with Meredith to go to a Cardinals game. He's taken over my seat as the white guy on We Are Live. I like where all this is heading. The kid's moving places, and I created it.
Don't do that.
No, that's enough.
It's the
Thank you,
peace sign.
Meredith.
Gang signs.
Oh,
Have a
do
have a
they?
mom talk with him. Tell
Meredith
him.
has had a mom.
Can you spell blood?
No, I
no.
can't. Meredith has had a mom talk with me before, and I've never been more scared. She yelled at me once. It was
What did
scary.
I yell? I don't remember.
I was being too hyper.
I think I was worried about your heart.
Oh, yeah.
You went,
Let's
Tommy, sit down. I was like,
I don't feel like you come, despite your dad looking like he can handle some business, I don't feel like you were disciplined a whole lot, were you? You don't strike me as someone who's been disciplined ever.
no, I wasn't. I didn't have to be.
That's all I needed to say. That's
be
all I
honest,
needed to say.
I didn't
Yeah,
have to be.
you don't have to share this.
I kind of disciplined myself.
You deserved that wheelchair.
Oh.
Let's do some target practice. If you haven't seen it before, we pick a topic, we roast it today. Travis Terrell's hometown, long-time resident, place of residency, New York City is the topic. We've got Meredith Hopping again one more time. She is at the Heavy Anchor tonight for The
Nice.
Future is Female. That show has sold out in all of its different iterations, so be sure to get your tickets. Check out the Heavy Anchor Facebook page, wherever you want to get tickets online,
And that
everybody.
show is not sexist as hell.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
isn't.
Let's see. Travis, it's your city. It's a segment you've thrived in over the years. Start us off. Give us a good roast of New York City being the topic.
New York City, a large island filled with black and brown people who can't swim.
It was planned.
Are we all, I mean, I don't feel like I'm allowed to laugh.
Oh, no, that just
What
kind
are
of
the
hit home with
rules here?
everybody.
This is like when I laughed at a Papa John's meme and liked it on Twitter and then it had the N-word in it and I unliked it right away and called Travis and asked him if I'm able to like it or not.
Oh.
He's like, it's funny enough. Okay.
Oh, my goodness. If you all, listeners, if you have any roasts of New York, put them in the comments. We'll read them as well. We always like participation. I'll throw one out there. Travis, let's see. I do know that your first meal was a New York hot dog, right? He's shaking his head for those listening at home. New York hot dogs are plump, sexually suggestive, generally overrated, yet Travis still gravitates towards them. Maybe they should be known as Denmans.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. You know, I hear those hot dogs are down a belt loop.
Not as plump as they used to be, but still packing. Tommy, you ever roast? You've never done this before. Meredith's our guest, so we'll let her go last.
Okay. Let's see, which one do I? Oh, now that Travis is now that I'm here, I messed it up.
We're going to give you a round. We're going to let you take a break.
No, I got it.
Okay.
Now that I'm here,
Again, comedy expert, Tommy Mosslander, the
I was
third.
reading. Now that I'm here, Travis phoning it in from New York isn't really necessary. It's like the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. I messed up my own joke. God damn it.
I agree. I agree. You definitely did. That had a lot of promise. I was ready to laugh.
Can I try it one more time?
Read it
Can I
before
try
the
it one more
show.
time?
Okay. All right, here we go. This is great whenever guys, for their first ever attempt, take 4 times to get the joke right. But I was prepping. I was like, ooh, it's going to be
Now
good.
that I'm here, Travis phoning it in from New York is like the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Unneeded.
See, that would have been all right. Yeah, that would have been all right. Okay, I'll take it.
I lost.
Meredith, you got one?
Yeah, so I've been realizing one of the reasons Travis is going to fall in love with New York is because of the pizza. It's big and greasy like Denman, like a little taste of home.
Same premise. It's like we wrote together on that one. See, you lead picking on the white male. It's comedy rule, right? Gardner, you just hate New York. You don't even have to come up with a roast, do you? Okay. Travis, back to you, buddy.
New York City is
Oh, no.
so culturally
No, hey,
steal it
stop.
for our next album.
Start over. You cut out. I don't want your delivery.
Okay. New York City is so culturally rich, Taylor Swift can't wait to steal it for her next album.
Our guy Tommy wants to be a New Yorker also, but just doesn't have the heart for it.
Oh,
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
well, if he moved there, he'd be a transplant.
Gardner, you're off screen.
Boy.
I'm gonna lob this to you. You're gonna dunk it if you don't mind.
Hey,
And he dunked it.
All right.
Tommy's he's gonna come back so evil the next
If you
time
wouldn't
he
have
does
screwed
this.
up the hedgehog one, I would have let that go.
Guys, everybody's going to regret that.
I read the joke and he was so mad. He said, "Who said that?" I did, man.
I thought it was a comment.
He thought it was somebody funny actually
What did
said
you
it.
get
Yeah.
angry for? You knew we were roasting.
Yeah. He didn't
I was
quite
mad at
understand
him.
the thing, and he was like asking me permission. I'm like, you can
I
say
didn't.
anything you
No,
want.
I didn't. Gardner didn't explain it right. Denman.
Oh.
Does that mean, since that joke was so funny, does that mean you're going to do 5 minutes at Southtown on your birthday?
Oh man, 35th birthday. Man, I should do it on your birthday. We'll see.
You can do it on my birthday.
Yeah, thank you. Who's up? Is it Tommy again? Are we back to Tommy?
It is me.
Yeah.
New York City is about as smelly as this mic Travis used to use.
High five. That's my favorite thing you've ever said. That was
Good
funny.
job, Tommy.
Meredith.
So normally New York hot dogs are topped with spicy brown mustard, which is why it's crazy that Travis would get a hot dog with only ketchup.
Hey, we've got a couple commenters. Craig says New York City, where the smell of garbage piling up on the curb is preferable to the smell of all the charred goat meat being schlepped in the streets.
Oh.
Is that Travis? Can we get a truth on that
They're
one?
like goat.
I haven't smelled too much goat, but I have smelled a ton of trash.
It's gonna be summertime too. Oh, that's gonna be rough.
Oh, yeah.
Great job, Meredith. Back to Travis.
Okay, here we go. New York City, where the citizens hate it so much they can't wait to tell you they're from here.
Most of New York is awkward, a lot of tallness, and not particularly Christian or funny. So it's definitely not like Meredith Hopping.
Oh.
See, that was good. That was a compliment.
One
So
of my
you
favorite-
are Christian, tall, awkward. So yeah.
One of my favorite Bo Burnham songs is called Pandering. Just want to throw that
Pandering
out
to the
there.
guests. Yeah, yeah, that's good. Tommy.
Last night, my brother told me about how he saw an airplane, which sounded a lot like how Travis talks about New York.
What?
That's funny. It's a funny premise.
Yeah, I know.
That's good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Again, this is Travis. I think you're related to Travis. You can say the dumbest shit in the worst ways possible, and I'm like, yeah, dude, I get it.
I wrote all these like 20 minutes ago.
See, now you're crutching it. Do you think
Yeah,
any of us
no.
have time to write these over a week?
I
Come
wrote
on.
I wrote a
have 3
3-minute bit
kids,
last
Tommy.
night.
Meredith.
I was eating pizza.
Meredith, you're up.
Okay. So Travis, you got confused. It's not that in New York women like black; it's that they like wearing black.
I like that. He's like, wait a damn minute. Travis, what do you got?
New York and St. Louis actually have a lot in common. New York has Madison Square Garden. St. Louis has the Enterprise Center. New York has the MTA subway. St. Louis has the Metrolink. New York has murderous cops who enjoy killing black and brown people for sport. St. Louis has, well, I think you get the picture.
A journey to New York used to mean something. Remember, you'd cross the ocean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Want a better life? Maybe you'd even infect a tribe of Native Americans with blankets. Fight a dragon. Even 30 years ago, you'd drive there, you might break down. Now a journey? Qualifies as an unpaid internship in your mid-30s made possible by a one-way Southwest ticket your grandmama bought you. And next thing you know, you're snapping selfies with AOC riding Subway. Boy, times have changed. Oh, I think he's frozen.
No, it's just those eyes. There it is. He blinked. Hey, Trav.
Oh, man. Tommy?
This next one's for the family. A dinosaur safari ride has opened up in the Bronx Zoo. The ride costs $39.95, but for $5 more, you can have Jeff Goldblum explain the chaos theory in the back seat.
Nice.
Oh.
Jamie Crock helped you with that one.
Actually,
No, I wrote that myself.
We love Jamie
That's good.
Crock.
I like that. Meredith?
Okay, so I've never been to New York, so there's a lot I don't know, but I do know that President Trump is from there and that Travis now lives there, so we know it's a place that men with little hands like to call home.
Oh. Look at Travis's little baby.
Can I say something really quick?
Yes.
We all three said Jamie Crock really quick, and then he just appeared at the door.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's the
like-
power of this
summoned
podcast.
him.
He's here now.
We summoned him. That's fantastic. We've got one more each, maybe? Is that where we're at? Trav, you got one, buddy?
Yeah, I got one more. New York City is so huge, it's now drinking coffee without sugar to lose a few boroughs around its waist.
I can't fight with that. That's just too good.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye, Chris.
All right, so I'll be closing out the show today. Guys, thanks for listening to We Are
We
Live.
still have another segment.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sent the outline, so.
Oh, that was good. I've got one more. Travis thinks when it's all said and done, he'll be associated with the great New York names, such as Jeter, Rock, Chris Rock, you guys familiar with him, Seinfeld, Jay-Z, even Patrick Ewing, remember him? Hall of Famer. Meredith, don't shake your head.
No, I mean the name.
We're all familiar with them. Not only do they have the status of making it in New York, they're always accompanied by great adjectives like elite, hero, innovative, successful. But the more likely scenario for our hero, Mr. Terrell, a few different words associated with his name. Broke, bankrupt, divorced, and the all too common covered in human piss.
That was a lot of.
Come to think of it, I guess we could add in another word. President.
Oh.
A twist at the end.
Plot twist. Dun dun dun.
Tommy, close out yours, buddy.
Oh, this isn't going to be good. So obviously,
Perfect.
we talked a couple days ago about how Travis says there's all sorts of media in St. Louis, and I don't think that's fair. But some things have to stay in New York. Like King Kong couldn't take place in St. Louis. Like he'd just slide down the arch.
I look forward to the next time we do target practice because you're going to crush it.
I had to explain to Tommy before the show when he was telling me that joke as well, that a gentleman at one point tried to parachute on top of the arch and slid down the leg to his death
Yeah.
some years ago.
It was my uncle, actually.
Yeah. That's
I
fun.
can't tell if you're laughing because the joke was funny or laughing
no.
because it wasn't.
No, it's he's living in the moment, Tommy. Final joke, Meredith. You want to close us out?
Yeah, I do. So I kept, when I was thinking about New York, I kept thinking about the sitcom The Nanny
Yes.
with Fran Drescher, a classic.
I just like where that's at.
So I have a little spin on the theme song.
Oh yes.
Okay, are we ready? I
Can you
I've never
accompany it with
sung
a
on the
dance?
radio.
Look
I'm not
right
dancing.
into that
I'm
camera
not
right up
dancing.
there.
Okay. Who would have thought that the script he would punt was just exactly what the puppets would want? Now Denman's always crying, he has no friends. They've replaced him with a tiny young white guy. Systemic racism has no end. He's the guy we all miss because without him the show's not diverse. He eats hot dogs with just ketchup. He's now New York Travis.
Wow. Fantastic work by the great Meredith Hopping. You can see gems like that at Futures Female tonight at the Heavy Anchor. Wow. I don't even. We have fair or foul left to get to. I'm spent after all that. Travis, how you doing?
Man, that was solid. I love it.
That was very good. Guys, the fair or foul topic today, again, fart humor, of which we are experts in. Gardner, I could use a buffer. Maybe we have a video that we could replay that some people could enjoy while I pull up the fair or foul emails.
Okay, hold on here.
Meredith, how's your experience been so far on the show today?
Great.
What would you rate your appearance?
What's the scale?
1 to
1 to
10.
6 booties.
Booties?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Peaches.
I mean, I got a booty.
Oh,
Does that?
Travis is listening.
So you know what? My favorite number is 4.
That
Tommy,
doesn't-
booty rating for Meredith? Her appearance on the show. How many Cardinals tickets would you give her appearance?
I felt very uncomfortable at multiple points during the show. So I would give her 2 tickets. Would you like to go with me this Friday?
Ah!
High fives, 2. Count them 2 for Tommy so
Wait,
far
this
today. I
Friday?
usually don't even acknowledge his
I
presence.
can't go tonight.
No, neither can I. I meant next Friday.
Oh, okay.
No, I have my kids.
This is maybe my favorite thing that's ever happened. Fair or foul, what we do is we read emails off a topic. We pick a winner. Today's winner gets $100 from Gateway Powder Coating. Gardner, do we want to throw to the clip again, or do we need to skip that?
We'll skip it.
We'll skip it. So again, if you missed it, we've tweeted it out at We Are Live Radio on Twitter. You can see Travis casually working his way through a moment, and it turned out to be one of the greatest moments in the show's history. So we're very proud of that.
You're welcome.
Travis, please take it away.
It is now time for the People's Fair Foul.
At this defining moment, change has come to America.
People often ask me, what's fair or foul? Is it a segment? Is it a movement? Is it hope? I can't say for certain. Time will be a true test of its power. But I can say, fair or foul is now and forever for the people. Gather around the radio with your loved ones and hold on to your butts. It's now time for fair.
We give it back to you, the people.
Or foul.
That was a maniacal.
Forget about it.
Meredith, what did you think of that intro?
I mean, it is what it is.
What do you think about performers that voice their own intros? Kind of one of my favorite things. We asked you about fart humor. Should be some good submissions. A couple new ones in here. Fair. Write it down, Tommy. Fart humor sells. He's writing it down.
Yeah.
If Tommy actually follows all the notes he's taking, this internship is really going to set him up for his future career search. Step 1, blast an 8 a.m. wine fart during an interview. Step 2, use the company computer to check out Meat Spin and Lemon Party. And step 3, call the security guards racist as hell as he's being dragged out of the building. That could be a winner from Black Sheep.
I've done 2 of those things.
Foul. Fart humor belongs where God intended it. Adam Sandler and Tyler Perry films. That's from Steve.
By the way, Medea Farewell playing at the Fox this weekend. If anyone wants to-
Meredith, Tommy's got tickets.
Yes, I do.
Actually, that would be great to send you to Medea's Farewell. Game?
Yeah, I'm game.
I shouldn't ask you that because
And
you
once
would
again,
Look, I'm not afraid to do anything.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, did you watch how long Aretha Franklin's funeral was? You can only imagine how long Medea's farewell is.
Who was Aretha Franklin?
Travis,
Please,
We'll have
Travis.
a talk.
Travis.
don't say
After
anything.
the show,
Travis,
Tommy.
you're okay.
Travis, if you could pick out an outfit for Tommy to wear to the Fox to Medea's Farewell, what would it be?
It'd be a pastel hoodie.
Yep.
Nice. I
By
like
the
that.
way,
call.
you guys all just judged me for saying that, but only you can judge that.
True. Sorry.
It's a
Oh,
great
that's
point.
a
True.
callback.
I'm good at these.
Certainly was. Fart humor is foul, just like this show.
That's all.
Okay, no name on that one. Who we voting for today for Fair Foul? Winner gets $100 to Gateway Powder Coating. Meredith, did you hear one that you liked that stood out?
I mean, I just like the one that says it's fair because I love fart humor.
I'll be honest, I've turned a corner on it. I think it's very viable. Tommy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Black Sheep.
Black Sheep. Mr. Gardner.
Sheep.
Travis in New York.
Sheep.
Black Sheep gets $100 to Gateway Powder Coating. His smoker's going to be looking good. Big thanks to all of our wonderful sponsors. Thanks to Travis for soldiering through another steamy New York City morning. Great work, Travis.
Thank you, Chris. I am awesome.
I agree. Huge thanks to Meredith. Meredith, so much fun having you in.
Thank you for having me.
Have to
You
do
know
it
what?
again
Here, let's do this too. This isn't just so I can get back on the show, but
Mm-hmm.
so I'll go to a game with you this summer, Tommy.
Okay.
That would be amazing.
And we can record it.
I'll make it a bit.
and-
We'll make it a
yeah.
bit.
I like that.
Yeah.
Guys, stick around today for the feed. We are going to have Sinbad on shortly. Big thanks for tuning in. Travis, take care in New York. Enjoy the weekend, guys. We're back Monday at 8 a.m. We'll see you then.
Hey, tell Sinbad to call me.
Will do.
No.
Thanks, everybody. Sinbad's here, Travis. That's pretty exciting, right?
Can you give him my number?
No, I can't.
Why don't you guys have coffee?
Yeah, we have
Did you guys
coffee.
hear that he
yeah.
farted?
Did you fart? Was that what that was?
What?
He did. He did. I did hear that, and I thought it was just like a chair moving or a duck being stepped on. Like what? What was that? We had a live fart
What?
on air. The man. Oh my
What?
God. That was good for the
What's
audio,
that?
folks, too. You picked that was very easy to pick up.
I was told that we were having audio issues, so apparently this
Let
microphone
them
is pretty
fly
strong.
like that? Wow. Ugh, I can taste it. Oh.
Tommy's too observant. Let's not have
Everyone
Tommy on the
heard
show
it.
anymore.
Of course I heard it. I just thought, I was like, surely he's not a brute of that nature.
Yeah. You think Chris didn't hear it?
Yeah.
Come on
Come
now.
on. It just didn't register as a fart because I thought more of you as a human. Like, oh.
No one would do that.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?